Hi everyone, my name is Melissa Cook and I am a student worker at the Elmhurst University Learning Center. In this video, I will be talking about what you can do if you feel homesick while away at school. It may not sound like much, but bringing a few items that remind you of home can really help make your dorm room feel more recognizable. One way to make home seem a little closer is by hanging up pictures with some hometown friends and family. After being gone to class or out studying all day, walking into a room and seeing familiar faces can be very comforting. Pictures are not for everyone though, so maybe you want to bring your favorite blanket or sweatshirt. When it starts getting cooler and the holidays are approaching, having an item that reminds you of home can bring about some much needed comfort. Maybe home isn't what you're missing as much as it's the memories instead. If you used to go out for coffee with friends, try bringing a reusable cup that you used or they bought for you. Whatever it is that reminds you of home, bring it, because you deserve to feel just as comfortable at Elmhurst as you do in your hometown. Don't be ashamed to call or FaceTime your family or hometown friends after a long day or stressful exam. It can be very helpful to talk to someone outside of school about what you are learning in your classes or your experiences because they can give you a fresh opinion on everything. Since Elmhurst is a smaller campus, it can be nice hearing about what your friends are experiencing at their school as well. You can also write a letter to your friends and family and treat them like a pen pal. A few ideas you can include in them are a picture of the first assignment you received an A on, a picture of yourself with friends from school, or a note card with doodles on it. You can send out and receive mail from the mailroom on campus to your assigned box in the Roost. They do not have stamps, however, but you can bring some from home or walk to the post office just a few blocks from school. The picture on the left is an example of what I like to send in my letters to my friends. Not everyone has the opportunity to see their friends or family during the semester, but if you do, try to set up a time over a weekend to meet each other. Whether you go home once a month or meet up halfway for a day, marking a date on your calendar can make time fly by because you'll have something to look forward to. Don't hesitate to lean on people around campus if your family is too far. Most likely, your roommate was the first person you knew at Elmhurst. You may have even started communicating with each other before you moved in to see what they were like or to talk about what you are going to bring with you to college. If you tell your roommate how you are feeling, there's a chance they have felt the same way before. If you and your roommate have mutual friends, you could all have a movie night together, grab food from campus, downtown Elmhurst, or have a pizza delivered, or you could plan a shopping trip for the weekend. Don't worry if you and your roommate are not that close or you haven't made many close friends yet, because your RA and OSL will always be there for you. All RAs on campus are at least in their second year, so they have all experienced what it is like to be away from home. You have also known your OSL since your first few hours at Elmhurst, so you have built a connection with them since day one. If you want to talk to an adult, you can talk to any faculty member on campus, including those in the Wellness Center and Learning Center. The Learning Center has student tutors or adult staff that are more than willing to talk to you. You have several peers who will always be there to support you around campus if you are homesick. You just have to reach out and let them know how you are feeling. Everyone in college tells you to get involved on campus because they can be really helpful. Taking part in different things on campus will allow you to meet new people, participate in activities you wouldn't otherwise have a chance to do, or even go to new places. Elmhurst offers more than 100 ways to get involved. You can play a sport, participate in a music group, take part in Greek life, join a service group, and so much more. By taking part in a group on campus, you will meet so many other students who share some of the same interests as you, and you will have the opportunity to build everlasting friendships. Another way you could get involved is by having a campus job. With your job, you will meet faculty members and other students you wouldn't normally have a chance to interact with. Make sure to check your email each week for the Get Involved newsletter, because that will let you know different activities taking place around campus. Plus, most of the events offer free food or items. Being busy in college is a great way to keep your mind off of home, but it can also become overwhelming. Don't forget to take time for yourself. Taking time to just relax and unwind in the quietness of your room can be quite refreshing after a chaotic week of classes. If you feel like your roommate is always in the room, just reach out and ask if you can have the room for a few hours and they will understand. If you don't want to be alone, but also don't want to talk to anybody, there are several places on campus at night or on the weekends that don't have a lot of people. A few examples are the Roost before it opens, Founders Lounge, the library, and anywhere outside when the weather is nice. The Wellness Center also has a Serenity Room where you can relax and renew. The weather in Elmhurst isn't always nice, but when it is, take advantage of it and go for a walk off campus. Walking outdoors and away from school is a great way to clear your mind of everything happening on campus. It doesn't matter if this is your first year at Elmhurst or your last. Odds are, there will come a time when you miss your family, hometown friends, or just being in your room at home. However, it's important to never lose sight of why you came to Elmhurst. Was it our academic programs? Was it our values and mission? Was it the different ways you can get involved around campus? Or did you fall in love with the location? There was something about the school that originally caught your attention and continued to draw you in. Try to focus on the positives rather than the negatives because it'll help you get the most out of your time.